So this is loop 179 to 215. Oh, this site seems a little bit smaller, but still not bad. And here is 180. 180 is kind of nice. So if you're watching this, you'll have to tell us if this was helpful to you at 182. Fifi's getting distracted by all the birds flying around. This is 183. This is a nice big site. I like this one. So this is 184. Okay, so here we have site 185. There's a little bit of a hill or a little slope behind it, so maybe not the site I would like for Bayo. Oh, this is 186. Beautiful dog.
Well, that's the way to have the dog walk. These are really nice too.
Sites, but you do have more access to the field behind you. But I will warn you, that's very swampy back there. Bayo barks at the bigger doggies when he sees them. Maybe because that dog wasn't barking at us. Like Bayo didn't feel a threat from that dog. Weird. Okay, so here's 190. And 191 is a very nice and private site. Ooh, even has the pretty red tree behind it. So 192 seems to be a bigger site too. Oh, 193. Really? This is a camper host site. It's small for a camper host site. That's weird. But it says volunteer camper host at 193. Yeah, I don't know why 194 isn't the camper host site. It's bigger. Because camper hosts usually need room for like little sheds and stuff like that. Because they help do things. Ooh, 196 is 2 trees that would also be good for a hammock. I don't think I'd complain if any of these were our campsite, you know? 98's a nice big site, and it has these pretty purple trees. So we have 199, which is a nice big site too. Can't complain. 200. Here is site 201. Yeah, those are solar panels. That's cool. Site 202, also empty, nice. Oh, now you're gonna bark at the doggy? Oh, you're so scary sounding. 203. 204. 205. Even people online always comment on how cute you are in your stroller. We're looking at 206. 207, and there's another one of those silver boxes back there. 208. That's nice, and you have access to the field, but again, the field's going to be very swampy. So here's the other huge site in this loop, site 209. Like, look, that whole thing is site 209 until you get to this trail. It's a huge site. Here's 210. Here's 211. Has one of the silver boxes again. And 212 might be a little less private than some others because the shrubbery in the way doesn't quite go the whole length of the site, but still not, again, not a bad one. None of these sites here have been bad. Like here's 213. I haven't really seen any trees that would be in the way of like slide outs or awnings or anything either. And coming up on 214. 214 is nice. You have a little hill you can play on behind it. 214 has a little hill, Bayo. He doesn't care. I don't know, sometimes the end sites where you can watch all the campers go by is kind of fun. You can see what everyone else is bringing to the campground. 145. This is a nice one. And 146. And 147. $148 is a camper host site. $149, there's like a pond back there. It's very wet. And $150. Ah, they got one of those little doggy playpens. And $151. Oh, this is the big one with the trail through it to that little pond back there. $52. Oh, they just have one of those camper vans. That's cool. And $153. And $154 is a nice big one. Not as private though, but nice big site. Ooh, this is $155. I like this camper. Look at this. This wilderness. It's cool. And this is $156. They're growing their privacy curtain. It's not there yet though. They're a little natural. This is $157. And $158. One is $159. And this is $160. This is a big one, not as private, but a big one. And $161 also is a very large site. The trail behind it. And $162. A large site with a nice tree for shade. And $163. Not as private, but still a nice big site with the field behind it. And $164. And this one's $165. This could be a decent hammock site too. There's two trees right here. $166. This is also a nice one. And $167. Can you join sticking your head out the window, Fee? At $168. This is a nice site. And $169. Ooh, this one even has a little pad on the picnic table. At $170. Look, it says RV here. At $171. 171 is a little bit larger of a site too, but it does have the walking trail. This is $172. And this one right here is $173. And this is $174. It's a nice little site. Oh, look. And $175, not the widest site, but definitely very private. So $76, the bathroom you can see is right behind this one. And $77. And this one here is $178 on the end. Again, not the most private, but a little bit of a privacy blocker here.